I'm David Mendel with the February 2009 update from the MLS. Joining me as she does each month at this time, our 2009 HAR Board Chair, Vicki Fullerton. Welcome, Vicki.
Hello, David.
Well, we're seeing really a continuing trend. We've been talking about this and really feel like it's same song, different verse. Continued decline in sales volume, and now, more recently, a continued decline in the pricing. Nothing terribly dramatic, but enough to merit some conversation. Taking a look at the numbers, single-family home sales down about 24%, and foreclosures seem to be pulling down the median price, dropped in February about 8%. The good news is, however, that foreclosures were not making up as big a share of sales as they did in January. We're down to about 28% versus 34%, so almost 1 in 4 homes. I'm hearing two schools of thought about what's happening. One is that Houston generally, the Houston area, never witnessed the pricing bubble that markets in California, in Vegas, in Phoenix, in Florida experienced. The other school of thought is that, well, Houston has a tendency to have about a 1-year lag, and that about a year from now, we may be, if we're lucky, seeing the bottom. What is your thinking on that?
Well, that's an excellent question. Bob and I just came back from a workshop in San Diego, had an opportunity to talk to people in Southern California and Phoenix and Las Vegas, and we had the same kind of discussion. And my personal feeling is, because we didn't have those 20 to 30% appreciations, what we are seeing is the normal decline because of the foreclosure pressure, buyer anxiety, lack of money in the marketplace, and so we really believe that this is a short-term thing for Houston. That's
good. I noticed that a lot of the talk shows have been mentioning the fact that foreclosures, not so much the result of bad loans at this point as they are in just a dramatic loss of jobs nationwide in recent months. Now, we're fortunate in Houston that the job market, comparatively speaking, has been healthy. So I guess it's our hope that we won't see any further deterioration in the market where that's concerned.
Well, and I think that's the biggest concern we have, is the job and the job preservation in Houston. And we're just really hoping that we can maintain what we have. And if we are going to lose, we're going to lose maybe marginally so. At least that is our hope.
Rentals continue to be in high demand. Just looking at the numbers here, single-family home rentals up 4.3% for the month. Now get a load of this, rentals of high-rise units up 192%.
Wow.
Now, before we get too excited, it's a relatively small number. We're talking about, it was like 26 units a year ago, and now it's about 76 units. But nonetheless, I think it suggests that people want the feel of home ownership without the obligation until the clouds sort of blow away.
I think that's an accurate statement. I think that there are 3 factors working. We've got the unemployment concern, we've got the mortgage money tightness in the market, and then we have buyers that just aren't qualified, and they need some place to live. And so the rental market is their option.
Very good. 2009 HAR Board Chair Vicki Fullerton. We'll be back next month with the March 2009 MLS Update. Until then, I'm David Mendel.